West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So the Florida State Seminoles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Is nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. And the Noles are on the move here.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Miller. He makes the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Seminoles with first and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle, it's Gibson. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The Noles line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure is coming. And they'll get him down that time.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that third down play.
And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Velasquez. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Mountaineers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll give it to the back. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. It looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Mountaineers will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They pick up the first on the ground. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And the Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled, but we're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Here's a throw underneath to the back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Yeah, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
So, second down after the incompletion. And the back gets the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The pocket breaking down. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. The Mountaineers will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. And the completion made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They keep him off balance with a run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And completed as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Mountaineers will look to convert here on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
4th and short, and the conversion goes for even more. I thought he was going to take it to the end zone. They set up a 1st and goal inside the 1 with a chance to deal another big blow to this defense's confidence.
1st and goal, they try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together that stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Caught quickly. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, West Virginia. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Now the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Knowles will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner choosing to field this one. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Mountaineers come to the line in a hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Makes the grab. It's Ward. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Mountaineers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be fourth down and inches. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, fourth and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. first down and more. He's tackled short of the 30. That's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Catch made on the out route. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. 1st down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
The Noles are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Run down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
And the Seminoles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Florida State. And that will give them the lead now. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner is brought down. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Play action here on 1st down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Mountaineers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. No run here on 3rd and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. A good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. He brings him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up. Down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, but it doesn't work out.
Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, West Virginia. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Low for the first, but still going. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.